Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. As we approach the New Hampshire 2020 primary, there's a question about political speech in the workplace. And let me go to the quote of my guest right here. And this is the question. Political party affiliation and political speech generally are not protected in the workplace, says my guest, like gender, race, color, age, national origin, religion, and so forth. My guest is Jim Reedy, who is labor and employment attorney at Sheen Finney Law Firm right here in Manchester. Welcome.
Thanks, Fred.
Nice to have you here. You know, I think some people would look at that and say, really? Really not protected? So explain it.
Well, I think political belief and a party affiliation is very much a part of our cultural identity. So people think that I can express what I want, when I want. It's a free country. Yep. I can say whatever I want. And they're surprised when they hear that the First Amendment does not protect political speech in the workplace.
Nor the Constitution.
Right.
Nor the Constitution. So, give me an example.
So if I wore a certain red hat with letters on it in the workplace that are part of a political slogan, or I've got political cartoons that are provocative in my workstation, or a bumper sticker in the company parking lot, or I send an email that is something that is provocative or partisan, can my employer stop and correct that somehow?
So the point is that this is disruptive in the workplace?
Potentially.
And in terms of disagreements, in terms of performance in general?
It could be disruptive. It could also be something that the employer says, we don't want to be identified with that political theory or comment and the like. It could affect our brand. It could offend our customers. Yep. We choose not to do that. So there's a distinction between the private sector and the public sector.
And what's the difference?
The difference is in the private sector, it is not protected, meaning political affiliation speech is not protected under federal law. Now, under some state laws, it is. California, New York, and D.C., District of Columbia, it is.
New Hampshire?
But it is not protected in New Hampshire, unless you're a public sector employer.
But in the public sector, you are protected to some degree?
To some degree. If I'm a public sector employee and I speak in my capacity as a citizen about an issue of public interest, I can do that. But I can't do it in my official capacity and be protected.
But employers have the discretion to allow it, right?
If they choose to.
If they choose to.
And likewise, if they choose not to.
And if they choose not to. But employees can get in trouble.
Absolutely. So we got some examples. The young woman who was a bicycle messenger who saw the president's motorcade going by, and she chose to give him a certain salute as he went by.
Gotcha.
The employer saw that on news networks and fired that employee.
Yeah.
The examples of those that in Charlottesville a couple of years ago, it showed up on social media. The employers fired many of those employees.
So here we have a coming primary, and some businesses are having they're inviting candidates into the business to greet the employees and so forth. But that's an employer's discretion.
That's correct. And the distinction between that is, so the employer can invite in candidates, and that's what happens here in New Hampshire, and some balance it out, one party and another and so on, because you never know what your customers, clients, and employees might like. But the employees, however, if they do certain things, it could be at their peril.
Yeah. What should an employer do about this? I mean, all employers are going to face this one time or another, probably.
Sure. Couple of things. I think you'd be clear in your policies about what the use of our computer system, what your dress code should be like in the workplace, your conduct policy with regard to civility and respect, what you can have hanging on your door, what you can send via email, and the like.
Because eventually the customers of the business might get wind of this.
Certainly, that's entirely possible.
And that's one of the downsides. Jim Reedy, who is the labor and employment attorney at Sheen Finney, and you certainly know this subject well. Thank you.
My pleasure.